Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's coverage of the AMA Modified Series. Coming your way from Charlotte in the Charlotte 150. That's right here on the Legends Oval, home at the Summer Shootout Series here at Charlotte. The AMA Modified's rocketing here in practice. 16 minutes remaining in practice for the AMA mods. Here in a moment, I'll take you through the point standings coming into the night as we're about halfway, a little over halfway through the season here in this 12-week season, this being race number 7 coming into the night. And let's take a look here at your point standings this evening. All right, Mr. Steve Baker out there in the lead, 230 or 23 points. Douglas there in a second, 37 backs. Rex Hoyle third. Kenneth Dale Osborne sets fourth, and Ricky Harden fifth. Brian and a sixth. Bruce seventh. Ruben eighth. Scotty ninth, and Zach's going to round out your top 10 here in points. And if we look on our practice sheet right now, I'll try to bring it up for you guys. The fastest man in town, Mr. Adam Jones. Of course, right there behind him, Mr. Steve Osborne, or Mr. Steve Baker, as our number 2 in practice here tonight. Steve coming in tonight as your points leader. Katie Osborne, as you've seen him spinning out through turn 3 and 4 there, comes in to tonight, setting third in the practice. And let's see if we can get a word in with Mr. Steve Baker here in a moment. Hey Steve, it's Matt up the booth. You got a copy of it, brother?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, man. You're coming in tonight. You got a little bit of a points lead heading into the Charlotte Legends Oval. Man, oh man, it's going to be interesting here tonight. What's your plan to lead Charlotte with the points lead?
Stay out of trouble. This is the smallest track we've been to so far. Very small bull ring with not a lot of space. So, yeah, man, just trying to keep it clean and stay out of the wrecks.
Alrighty, man. Well, the best of luck to you going forwards.
Thank you.
Alrighty, folks. We're going to run a quick commercial break right fast. We'll be back here on Extreme Sim TV and the coverage of the AMA Modifieds here. All right, back here as practice is continuing here tonight. And let's take a look out on track now as a couple cars on the pit road. See right now, the pit road here a little bit different, a little bit odd. Basically on the oval portion of Charlotte Motor Speedway, you see Steve there rolling out a little bit. KD's going to stay in pits for now, Brian Nerf as well. And Rex is on the pit road in the 54 as well here tonight. Ricky Harden in that number 3 machine is here, along with Dustin here in that number 2. Take a look here at Bruce out on track in this number 2 machine, trying to ease his way around here. Quite a few cars here tonight, around 15, 16. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we're only going to take 20 in tonight's race. And right now, we're right there at that cutoff limit of 20 cars. 11 minutes to go in practice before we get tonight's racing action underway. For 150 miles or 150 laps here, let's take a look at track facts for the Legends Oval here at Charlotte Motor Speedway here. And if we take a look at it here in just one moment, there is Charlotte Motor Speedway. Less, right at 3/10 of a mile, little bitty bull ring racetrack, not even a half-mile racetrack here. And they will be doing 150 laps. It's going to be a relatively short race. Therefore, there will be no halfway break tonight. 150 straight laps here at the Legends track, home of the Summer Shootout Series. Run the Legends car every week here at Charlotte during the summer, along with Bandoleros. I think there's a couple more I'm missing that they run during the Legends or Summer Shootout Series. Let's see if we can grab a couple more interviews here tonight before we get this one underway here in just one moment. Go take a look here. Who else can we grab? See if we can grab Douglas. Hey Douglas, it's Matt up in the booth. You got a copy of it, brother? I think Douglas is here.
Drivers meeting, Matt.
All right, 10-4, buddy. I'll move you down. All right, there we go. As drivers meeting just started here at Charlotte. Right on the button here. So we're going to hold here, and we'll be back with you here in a moment. Alrighty, folks, we're going to step away for our national anthem as the drivers' meeting wraps up. When we come back, it's going to be qualifying time here for the AMA Modifieds. Alrighty, folks, we're back here getting ready to wrap up practice here in roughly 2 minutes. Sit down, buckle up, and get ready for 100 laps or 150 laps of mayhem here in the AMA Mod Series at the Charlotte Legends Oval. Man, oh man, I'm looking forward to this. It's going to be beating and banging all night long, all the way. Getting ready to go green here in a minute. As they wrap up their final seconds of practice. And lots are about to come on around the speedway, signifying the end of practice, and we'll get ready for qualifying here at Charlotte in the Modifieds. Alright, checkered flag out on the speedway. Let's get ready for qualifying action here from Charlotte Motor Speedway here tonight. And checkered is out. And we'll get ready to turn them loose here in just one moment. Alright, green is on the speedway here. And we'll get qualifying underway. Take a look here as they work their way around. Try to get some times coming in here in just a moment. See one car working their way through, nice and smooth. That's Ricky in the 3 machine. working his way nice and easy from the black stand underneath of us. And Ricky trying to get a nice lap. Looks like he may have messed up there. Flipped that apron. If you go too far below that little white line there in the bottom of the racetrack, not going to count your lap. There, Ricky gets a clean lap in. Up to P2. Rex, though, at the top of the board. 14.620. Rex leading the way here on the board right now. And nice and easy does it right now, though. Ricky on top of the board. 14.545 is the time to beat right now for Ricky Harden. Nice lap there for Ricky. Ricky Harden to the top of the board. Sorry about that. Yeah, throat's still a little raw from all the coughing I've been doing here lately. Ricky to the top of the board. Katie Osborne to a second. Rex there in a third. Your normal top four there. Brian as well. All four of those usually strong each and every week. That down there, interesting enough, the 55 has not turned a lap as of yet. That would be Steve, and he has not turned a lap. Put in a time here tonight yet. There's Rex sitting on the end of pit road. Seven minutes and 7 seconds. Left in qualifying here. The track pretty much as a whole. Nobody out on track right now that I can see. So we're pretty much in a holding pattern here. But kind of waiting out qualifying a little bit. Well, we will see here if anybody jumps on the racetrack. And I'm kind of trying to keep an eye here for your points leader, who has not turned a lap as of yet. Say Bruce, they're rolling around. Ruben on the end of the pit road. Brian as well sitting there on the end of the road. But your points leader, Mr. Steve Baker, still hasn't rolled out on the racetrack as of yet. And I really don't know if he's going to at this point. Hey Linda, how are you tonight? And still, yeah, we've got cars sitting here at the end of pit road. Nobody really making a move. Of course, now Steve able to turn in a lap. He snuck out there on me while I went to look for other people. And Steve just easily sneaking through. Nice job, Steve. Steve pulled one over on the broadcaster. Well, he made me look like a fool, didn't he? He pulled a good one on me. Well, Steve to the top of the board, 14.449. Now a couple of more heading out on that track. Christopher firing that machine up in that number 2 or 16 for number 2. That's going to be a great thing. Christopher on that car. Christopher rolling out on track here, 4 minutes remaining. Easy does it. You see that car step out on him as he gets under the gas off of turn number 4. Rolling it back through once again on the back straightaway, which is the pit road here at Charlotte. See how easy it is to get that car out of shape. And this is going to be a rough race on these guys. It's going to be hard to keep these cars under control. These Willys modifieds a lot of power. Yes, they have big wheels, but that transition from the asphalt to the concrete there on the back straightaway is a tricky one at best out of turn number 2. That car ease up over it, getting back up to speed. Overshooting turn 1. That is easy to do. You get on the brakes, you overshoot the corner at a place that's small. It's hard to really recover once you're in too deep. Well, that is the case. 2 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. Looking back here, nobody else that hasn't ran a lap on track as of yet. Trying to keep up with the multiple things, and they're going to call an end to the session. Steve Baker is going to grab your pole here tonight at the Charlotte Legends Oval, and let's get ready for your starting lineup here this evening. All right, let's take a look at your starting lineup. Your Slide Drop Sales Racing Diecast and Collectibles starting lineup. Row at number 1, Steve Baker alongside Ricky Hardin, Adam Jones alongside Katie Osmond, and Rex their 5th, Christopher 6th, 7th Brian Douglas at the 2nd point, starting 8th here tonight. 9th Jonathan Smith, 10th Bruce Pearson, 11th goes to Daniel, 12th Dustin, 13th Ruben, 14th Michael, 15th going to go to Brendan, 16th Zach, 17th Mr. Tyler. I think he's admitted tonight, so that'll be Brandon 17th, 18th Devon, and 19th Rick. And I think because of the way this is going to line out, it says 22nd. I think he will start 20th for Ray Rapp. All right, we'll get ready to turn them loose here in a moment. Let's take a look at your race distance here tonight. Taking a look here, 150 laps or 40 miles. That's all we're running here tonight. 40 miles at Charlotte should be interesting. Track temp 85, air temp 85. Pretty cool temperatures out there, so we should get some good side-by-side racing. They get ready to roll off behind the iRacing Ford Mustang base car. Steve Baker on the front row. We'll bring them down here when we go green flag racing in just a moment. Well, let's get ready to send them green flag here from Charlotte. Linda, me and you both are looking forward to this one. This one should be a good one. I'm going to try to get you some wide camera angles tonight. I don't much care for the camera angles here at Charlotte. Ran out of time to really fix them. We're going to do the best we can with what we got to work with here as they work their way down the back straightaway behind that iRacing Ford Mustang pace car. The lights are off, getting ready to go green in the AMA Modified Series in just a moment. Nice and easy, one more time around. The iRacing's kept my right pace car, so I like to call it. Well, through 1 and 2, final time under pace lap. And folks, just to give you an idea of how quick this race is going to go, from start to finish. If this goes green, it's going to be about 35 laps. No stage break. Admin is controlling the cautions tonight. Coming out of turn number 4, Steve Baker leads them to the front row, and we're racing in the AMA Modified Series. Into turn number 1, Steve right around at that white line, nice and smooth. He's going to get clear. Everybody working their way into turn 3 and 4. Hang on, we got a little bit of battle on the high side. Easy does it. Steve's going to get clear out of turn number 4, leading lap number 1 in that little 5 machine. Going to be KD stuck on the outside there trying to get back down. Can't do it yet. He doesn't have anywhere to get in line. If you're not careful, you're going to get freight trained here on the outside. You cannot really fight your way back to the bottom here. KD back to third. He's going to finally find a slot down inside or in behind Adam Jones. Steve Baker already pulling away from him by a couple of car lengths here tonight. Baker pulling away here, and you're taking a look here. KD trying to drill him back in the race. Right there in fourth. 5 laps already going to tick off the books here at the Charlotte Legends Oval. Nice and smooth down the front straightaway. More and more time. Got a pretty much single file here in the first half of the field. We're going to jump back deeper in the field here. We're looking around here at the 17 machine of Brandon, Zach, those guys around 12 to 13. Ricky Harden stuck back here in the back of the field. 14 right now. 7 out of 150 already in the books here tonight. And these guys are really stacked up. Adam Jones though trying to come and close in on Mr. Baker, and that's going to be difficult to do if we look out the nose of that Whelen Modified Tour machine. Man, oh man, just epic racing right now. Everybody doing a great job. 10 and 150 complete. And the first yellow is being called. We got a car around in the infield. That is the 14 of Brennan, I do believe. Take a look here at what happened. Yellow on the racetrack, 11 laps in. He's the number of turn number 1. He had Ricky right there with him. Just gets in the gas to start around that 14 machine comes. And the yellow flag goes to fly on the racetrack. Again, I had been controlled, but it was way too dangerous for him to try to pull back out there in traffic without a yellow here. So good move by race control with the yellow out. Well, we'll fall in line behind the iRacing Porsche pace car, and we'll get ready to go green here in a moment. Going to go on the board at this time by Baker. Was able to break away off the pole here and grab the lead. He's held on to it pretty much ever since here. And we'll let him get them worked out, get the wave around, send around, and get ready to go one more time. Well, starting to get double file here. Probably going to come to 1 to go at this time by 14 laps complete. Almost 15 laps already in the books here tonight. Again, it's going to be a short 9 here for the AMA Modified Series here at the Charlotte Oval. Oh, lights off on that Porsche pace car. I want to call it a Ford if I'm saying that. We're getting ready to go back green at Flag Racing. Once again here at the Charlotte Legends Oval in the AMA Modified Series into thirds 3 and 4. Can Steve Baker hang on over Adam Jones? And here we go, green a flag in the air. We're back rolling. Look who's on that inside line. That's KD gonna slide through. And he does it. To be number 2. Hey, that's the luck of the draw on the restart. He got the inside line. He was able to slide it through. Good job by KD. And right now behind him, Jones. Yellow flag on the racetrack. We got trouble deep in the pack. Looks like Dangle may have been involved in that one. Let's take a look. Ooh, they got stacked up there. Oh, the 14's on the high side. Ooh, they get stacked up on the bottom. Who is that got turned around? Ooh, the 97 of Mr. Michael getting turned around. Take one more look at it here. Oh, he gets into the side of the 45. He gets on the brakes. The 17 gets in the back of him. We start stacking them up. The 2 they're going through as well. Man, oh man. Second yellow of the evening. Multiple car incident down in turns 1 and 2. We knew this was a big possibility coming into this one tonight. Short racetrack, short tempers. Start getting them waved around to get ready to go back green flag racing once again. Well, we'll get them winding back up here in just a moment and send them back loose. Oh, Steve Baker on the inside row. You got KD on the outside row. Pace car is off. We're going to go green here once again. 22 going to be complete this time. And green. Green flags back in the air. We're rolling. Into turn number 1, side by side for the race lead. KD trying to hang on. Yellow flag back out on the racetrack. Pretty much immediately here. Rex in the trouble in that P2 was running up in the top 10. Let's take a look here. On the high side, Brian overshoots the corner and into the right, the left rear quarter panel of that 54 machine. Around he goes. Yellow flag back on the racetrack. Well, it looks like we may have a little bit of a scoring debacle here for these guys to work through. Baker out there is going to stop. Let the pace car come around. There we go. We'll get them lined up, get them back going here in a minute. 25 laps complete. Well, 25 laps complete here at the Charlotte Legends track. And 1 at 50 in the books. Lights are on. That means we'll be about 2 to go here as they're getting double file. We'll get to restart around lap number 30 of the 150 in the books. We will get ready to turn them back loose here in just one moment. Double file one more time. And let's get ready to go green, 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 green. We're rolling one more time here in Charlotte. See them work their way through turn one. Had to do a little jump skip there to get out of the sneak, which is understandable. Steve Baker hanging on. 31 complete, 32 now. And 32 laps complete. Steve Baker pulling out ahead of KD. Adam Jones back here in third and Jonathan fourth. 33 out of 1 to 50 in the books here tonight. Back single file. Here we go in the freight train and back rolling here to Charlotte. Anyway, trying to hang on here. Just keep these tires underneath of them. What's there at that number 23 machine at Jonathan Finn running fourth. Good run for him right now. Adam Jones third, KD in second. KD now putting a lot of pressure on the back of Steve. Steve trying to hang on to it. KD literally basically putting that bumper guard right up against Steve here. Steve makes one mistake, KD's going to be there to take advantage of it. That is for sure. 37 in the books here. Man, oh man, the Steve and KD going at it. We've seen it all season long, and now we're seeing it here once again. Right there on the back bumper of Steve, trying to make it work. Right around that white line, right there, back. what a race up front out of these two. As they start to get into lap traffic now, they're going to have to be careful. Oh, trouble right in front of the leaders. Everybody on the brakes hard. That's the 14 going around. Whoa. Man. Right in front of your leaders. Oh. Take a look at it here one more time. Oh. Somebody just overshoots the corner. Around goes 14. Steve had to ease his way through. Yellow flag back on the racetrack. Well, folks, we're going to take a quick commercial break and we'll be right back here. Here we go, and we'll get ready to go back green and flag racing here in just a moment. 46 or 150 complete. Here we go, getting ready to go back green as Steve leads them down. And oh, KD getting all sorts of sideways on the throttle. Man, oh man, what is wrong with KD? Oh my goodness, he's going to drop like a rock here. Man, oh man, that car getting all sorts of sideways on the gas. Man. Now 50 in the books. KD giving up a bunch of spots there on the restart. That was craziness. Holy cow. He's going to have to gather that back up and start lining them back in. 51 out of 150 complete. Already 50 laps into the done in this one. That was insanity, man. He spun those tires and he could not get that thing settled down. Right now, Katie trying to fight back. Brian right there as well. Side by side onto the back straightaway. 52 going to be in the books this time by. Nice and easy does it. .54 out of 150 in the books here. Even Baker trying to hang on to that race lead. He's got pressure now from Adam Jones. Adam right there with him. Really applying the pressure to the back bumper of your championship, leading Steve Baker. Steve trying to hang on. Man, Steve doing everything he can, trying to hang on to the race lead. KD though back up to third. He's working his way back into this third position. Did KD, but now I'm telling you, KD's going to work it easily to get back up to second here, try to go put pressure back on Steve Baker after that restart. Steve now in that 5 machine. He's got Adam, and he also has KD knocking at the back door. The big bad wolf all over the back bumper of Steve. Steve trying to hold him off. Don't let that wolf in for sure. As we're going up on lap number 65 here. We'll be right back with you in the booth in a moment. Alright, there we go. Steve Baker still trying to hang on. 66 and 1 of 50 in the books. $67 now. Man, oh man, can Steve Baker hang on and pull this out? He's ran a smooth race so far tonight. Can he maintain this? Or can Adam somehow get around him? What about KD right there as well? $70 of 1 of 50 in the books. And man, these guys are putting on a show. Steve's still able to hang on to the race lead. We're going to stay with the front three as much as possible here. We will drop back and take a look at Brian. Brian trying to work his way by the three of Jonathan Smith. See that little battle? That's 5th, 4th, and 5th. Right there in front of you here. 71 got complete here tonight. Christopher Miller, and I think we need to do a little bit of crank it up here in the AMA Modifieds on Extreme Sim TV. We're going to ride with KD, and we'll do a little bit of crank it up, and we'll be back with you here in a moment. You know, Extreme Sim TV. All right, as you've seen, the yellow flag flew as we rode on board with a little bit of cranking up there for a little bit. With Mr. KD sitting in second right now. And oh man, what a battle they've been having. Yellow flag back out on the racetrack, lap number 83 on the board. Well, a double file restart here coming up once again. 85 to 150 in the books. Get ready to go back green flag racing again. And here we go. Getting ready to go green here. 85 out of 150. And green flag in the books once again here from the Charlotte Legends Oval. And back down into turn one. And here we go. KD stuck on the outside. We've seen him have problems with this earlier. And Adam on the bottom. Adam trying to clear through here. Adam doing a great job of working his way to the bottom of the racetrack. He's going to clear KD for second off into turn one here. Nice job. And now he'll start to pull back away, and right behind us, it's going to be a Jonathan and Christopher as well. 89 and 150 in the books here tonight. Down the front straightaway one more time. You guys start to turn up the wick a little bit. You see KD getting all over the back bumper of Adam. Maybe starting to think about using that Nerf bar a little bit. Try to push that car in front of you wide. Sneak underneath of them. .94 out of 150 complete. Six now on the board. Steve Baker running it nice and smooth out front, trying to hang on. He's had Adam and these guys right behind him all race long. Done a great job. Christopher back here. You see Brian trying to ease his way through this little three-car tango back here as well. Of 150 complete. Well, right now, 101 in the books. These guys are single file trying to catch a break here. Steve has led every lap of this one. Again, that's Steve Baker. Steve Baker out. Championship leader, 104 in the books. Now 105. Now Steve trying to hang on, working his way through some lap traffic here tonight. He's got company. Adams right there as well. Adam deep into turn number 107 on the board. Here we go, coming to 108. Can Adam get to the back bumper of Steve here? Coming up close to 40 laps to go. There we go, 108 of 150 in the books. Bumper tag. Hello, I'm here. Knock, knock. Nice little bumper tag in there from Adam. At 13 in the books, coming to 114. Shadow in this battle for the lead, not cooling down really at all. Steve's still trying to hang on. He's got Adam right there for his bumper. Adam trying to do everything he can. But man, Steve's ran a pretty line all night long. They're going to catch some lap traffic. That might be an opportunity for Adam to make a move here. Now Steve easy does it. And now 20. At this, Steve caught up behind some lap traffic. Now he gives a nudge to the 59. Get out of my way. I'm the leader. I'm trying to come through. Adam trying to take advantage of it hard on the brakes. Can't do it. He's going to fall back in line here. 121 on the books. Man, oh man, the battle for the race lead's going to come right down to it here at the Charlotte Legends Oval. 23 out of 150. Now 124 here this time by. Now Steve just trying to run at this bottom line, keep that 55 machine check. Oh, easy does it, hard on the brakes again, right behind the 17, getting checked up again. Here comes Adam with a big run. 17 gets loose, Steve gets tagged by Adam, he's going to go high. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow, Steve hung on to it. How in the world did he hang on to that? Adam being a great sport, lifting out of the gas, letting Steve gather it up. Here on a lap of 1 and 25. Now Adam looking at the bottom. Steve covered that position. Steve got held up in lap traffic. KD right there as well. But man, Adam could have just stayed in it and turned him. He didn't though. He jumped out of the throttle. Gave Steve a chance to catch the car. Great sportsmanship there shown by Adam. Now 128 here. Oh boy, we're getting down to it here at the Charlotte Legends Oval AMA Modified Series here on Extreme Sim TV. A couple cars that including KD getting a little loose there. Again, they couldn't take tires tonight. There were no halfway breaks. These tires basically worn out here as they have been running quite a while. 129 this time by. Next time will be 20 to go. Man, oh man, we're right here at it here. Steve Baker trying to hang on. Great run by Steve Baker. Oh, Steve easing through. This is coming down to it, but I tell you what, Adam is not letting Steve Baker breathe at all. That is for sure. Man, oh man, now Steve's starting to step away from him. Better not do that. He better not let Steve get away from him. Be a bad idea. Now Steve's starting to stretch it out just a little bit. Man, oh man, this is not good. Now Adam trying to close the gap back down, 14 laps to go. You see Steve work the lap traffic to perfection. Now he's pulling a gap here. Great job, Steve Baker. Doing an awesome job here all night long, keeping the car nice and clean. Now he's got 11 more laps to take on here tonight. And oh man, oh man. Steve Baker doing everything he can. Just trying to hang on for 9 more laps. That's all it's going to take. Now it's 7 laps to go. Now 5. Look at Steve just hanging in there. He's got company. Man, and these guys are right there with him and can't do nothing though. Man, oh man. Nose to tail, 4 to go. Steve Baker's trying to hang on. He's got company, 4 laps to go. Adam is able to keep the car just a few minutes off of him. 3 to go this time by. 3 laps to go. A lap car gets out of the way. Adam's car steps out from under him. Steve was able to keep the car nice and clean through that corner. That can pretty much do it. KD now with the battle for second. KD on the outside, he'll fall back. Adam blocks him. 1 lap to go, and this time by. Oh, easy does it. Steve Baker is going to pull away here, take the white flag. 1 lap to go. Battle for second. Adam and KD. They're going to go into 3 and 4 side by side. Who's going to come out the other end? KD to the bottom. They touch a little bit there. KD runs them up the racetrack. KD for second. Maybe. No, Adam got him. Wow. Holy moly. But Steve Baker leading every lap. Holy cow. Man, Steve Baker walks away at the win here tonight. Great job by Steve. Wow, let's watch Steve do some burnouts. All right, folks, we'll be right back with you here in a moment with your post-race interviews. Alrighty, folks, let's grab your race winner, Mr. Steve Baker, up in the booth with you.
Track.
Hey, Steve, buddy, it's Matt up in the booth. You got me?
Yes, sir. I got you.
Man, you held on out front. Adam put some pressure to you. But I want to bring up something before we go on with the interview. I want to give Adam a huge heads up and good job on great sportsmanship coming down the back straightaway. I think y'all were working around the lapper there. He clipped you there in the right rear and he lifted and let you get the car settled. Didn't try to make the pass, let you got back down the line and get it straightened out. That was just great sportsmanship on his part.
Yeah, absolutely. And I've already told him thank you for that, man. That's absolute pure, first class racing right there, and first class sportsmanship. Absolutely. He definitely could have taken the lead over right there when that little mishap happened, and like you said, he let me get it straightened up, and we kept racing. And yeah, he was knocking on the door all night, man. He he definitely made me pick the pace up here and there, and he definitely could have taken the lead over right there. So yeah, huge shout out to him for just 100% clean racing.
Great job by him. Well, nevertheless, man, you were able to do a dominant job here tonight. But they kept you honest. They kept you pushing it the whole way, bud.
Yeah, practice times, man. There was a new car at the top of the charts pretty much every other minute, so there was a lot of fast cars out here. And like I said, Adam was hit my back bumper there about every other lap. So um, I just knew I had to sort of keep control of the dominant line and sort of save as much tires as I could until those last 30, 40 laps, and then really just give what I had left and paid off.
Alrighty, man. Well, congratulations on the race win here tonight, buddy.
Thank you, Matt.
All right, have a great one there, Mister Championship leading, race winning. Steve, man, you did a great job here tonight, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, let's grab Adam Jones. Hey, Adam, it's Matt up in the booth. You got a copy of me, brother?
Yeah, I got you.
I will tell you what, man, before we go on with the interview, I might have seen some of the best sportsmanship I've seen on iRacing out of you tonight coming down the back straightaway, and I want to give you a big data boy for that. That was great sportsmanship. Good job on your half.
Well, I appreciate it. I try to run people the way I want to be run, and I've lost them like that before, and it sucks. So I wasn't gonna make them suffer through the same thing there.
Alrighty, man. Well, you kept that car right there with him all night long in that number 46.
Yeah, I think the only way he was gonna pass him was to wreck him, and I ain't gonna do that. So I was just hoping for a mistake, and he never made one. He did a great job.
Alrighty, man. Well, you stayed right there with him. Good run out of that 46 machine. Do you think maybe if we'd had a halfway break, he would have got fresh tires, you could have done anything with him?
No, not unless something crazy happened. But no, there's no way. Like I said, you about to have to really bump somebody good to move them. And uh, I mean, I would have bumped him, but I was afraid I would wreck him if I did. So I did hit him a couple times just on accident. But I just don't think you can do it here. It's just you almost run this course or run this place like a road course. You race the track, and you don't mess up. As long as you keep it on the bottom, you're good.
Alrighty, man. Well, congratulations, everybody, on P2.
Well, I appreciate it, and thanks for doing the broadcast. You do a great job.
All right, buddy. Congrats, man.
Thank you.
All right, we'll go grab that third place, Mr. KD. See if we can grab KD. Hey, Mr. KD, it's Matt up in the booth. You got a copy of me, brother?
Yeah, I've got you.
Well, up and down night, all night long for that number 88 machine. We've seen a restart there. You spun the tires, lost a lot of positions, got the spots back, got back up in the top three. Man, it was a rough night, but crazy for you out there tonight.
Yeah, that wasn't really the night I wanted to have, but coming out with a third place is good. I was hoping to finish ahead of Steve so I could keep catching him in the points, but he's gonna be able to pull away a little bit now.
It was one heck of a showing out there, buddy.
Yeah, I mean that was fun. I didn't expect that race to go as well as it did, especially at a short track like this with these big wide cars.
Alrighty, man. Well, congratulations on third anyway, buddy.
Yeah, every race I've been in top three, so I just got to keep it up through the rest of the season, and hopefully I can catch up in points here.
Alrighty, buddy. With the best of luck to you moving forward.
Thank you.
Alright, guys. Let's get ready to take a look at your finishing results. And then we're going to get on out of here on Extreme Sim TV. Great night of racing action. And let's go take a look at your results. Alright, this is your unofficial finishing results here tonight. Steve Baker, Jones, Osborne, Smith, Miller, your top 5. 6th is Rex. 7th, Brian. 8th, Doug. Mr. Rubin there in 9th, and in 10th, that is Mr. Bruce coming home with a top 10 here tonight. And the rest of the field will scroll through for you here. See a lot of cars out, a lot of incidents out there tonight. But they got it to the end here, and it was a great night of racing action here at the Charlotte Oval. Don't forget, these AMA Modifieds will be right back with you here next week on Extreme Sim TV. But until then, everyone, stay safe. Have a great night, and God bless. And we'll see you in the next one.